continuing our conversation on AI and the risk of women being left behind. Joining us now is Reneé Smith, an entrepreneur, speaker, and the author of the book, She Leads with AI. It is a guide to help women use AI to find more balance and more success and more freedom in their work lives. Reneé, it's so good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. I have your book here. She Leads with AI. What's your reaction to Nikki, Zanaya Monáe, and the controversy around this?
I was watching your reaction.
Oh.
What happens is I think there's so much fear around the conversation that a lot of people don't know where to start. And so what I really say is that this is the new world, AI, and we have to figure out where we fit into the picture.
Well, you know, which is so funny that we still have to say the line, this is the new world, when we all know who Alexa is. Exactly. We all know Siri.
Exactly.
So it's not as if we're living in a cave and this is happening. I think what's shocking is the enormous success she's had with this artist and also some of the backlash behind it. But you've spent your career helping companies grow, but you said it wasn't until your son Jalen said something that really opened your eyes.
Yes. So what happens is my son is neurodiverse and I was sitting in an IEP meeting, and so everything that they were recommending for him, I knew what was best for the school and not what was best for him. And so I went home to AI and I said, listen, this is what's going on. This is what I want for my son. I need you to go look at the laws and I need you to help me to be an attorney, an advocate, and a mom walking into that meeting. And so it gave me a full strategy to be able to do that. So with me as a mom with a child with autism, it worked miracles and wonders. So instead of paying an attorney, I educated myself.
You educated yourself.
I educated myself.
In your book, you actually share stories of women whose lives were changed with AI. You talk about Sarah, a tech executive who realized AI wasn't her competition, it was her partner.
Yeah.
What happened with her?
So Sarah, she actually, any workaholics here? She was a workaholic. And so she...
We know a few.
We know a few, we know a few. And she kept having this pain in her chest, and she went to the doctor and she got diagnosed with cancer. And so she worked sun up, sun down. And so what she realized doing this was that she had to start leaning on AI and her team as she was going through chemotherapy. So she realized that AI could do a lot of the data analysis and the work for her, and she could do the gray areas where it would involve strategy, emotional intelligence. So it became a partner for her versus a threat.
You say that women can't wait on this. AI is moving fast, and so you are helping even your mom and dad who are in their 90s, but you're heavily focused again on women. As I gave the example, if not all, most, if not all of us are on social media. When we look at the tech companies, we see who started those companies. And even now, women are trying to break through the glass ceiling with those social media companies. Now, the frontier is in front of us, and we can't run from it. What is your advice for, especially women?
So the first thing that I say is we have to break down or demystify AI to understand what it is and what it isn't, right? A lot of people think that in 5 years we're going to be married to robots. We're going to have, you know, robots folding our clothes.
Which could be convenient.
Which could be true. But we also have to look at the total spectrum. Oh, it's going to bake the chicken for you.
Right.
It's a total...
Well, I think the biggest fear is it'll take our jobs. You know, in 20 years, you know, I think beyond some of those other stories, it's that you will turn on your TV and there will be AI Tamron. You will go into whatever you need and that individual will be AI. I mean, we call customer service now, it's AI. It is AI, it is AI. That was a person.
Yes, AI is absolutely gonna take some jobs, but it's also going to create new jobs as well. And so we really, as women, we have to be honest about what it is and what our role is in it. And we have to skill ourselves, we have to upskill ourselves to make sure that we're able to navigate and able to operate. But I think the very first thing is I talked to so many people today about it, is we have such a fear of it. And if we're not curious about it and if we're not open to learn it, then that's gonna keep us stuck and stagnant.
Reneé is staying with us. What's behind the fear? Why are so many women afraid of AI? We're digging in after the break. Reneé, in your book, you have a 3-step method you say will help anyone using AI jump in. And you first say you have to change your mindset. Number 2 is have a strategy. And then you say step 3 is now decide what tools you want to use. You say too many people start with tools as a step 1, and that's their mistake. I want to hone in on that, number 3.
Yes. So the reason why it's so important is because even today, when we were showing the demonstrations, some people could be like, oh my God, this is too far above me. But I think that when you just go to a tool without knowing what you're using it for or training it, that's where the danger comes in. So you have
to know what you're trying to do.
What are you trying to accomplish with AI? And it doesn't just have to be business, it can be personal as well. You can use it in your workplace, you can use it in your business, or you can use it as a mom, as a wife. One of the biggest tools that AI has helped me with is keeping my marriage together as a marriage coach. So those conversations.
You use AI as a marriage coach?
Let me tell you. So, yes. 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 So I have trained it so much on my husband's personality, my personality, how we show up in arguments. And so I can come to AI and vent and explain what it is that I'm attempting to say. It decodes it in my husband's language, and now I'm able to go and talk to him where he can understand me.
This man is standing up right now. Listen.
So I talk woman language, and AI helps me to talk man language.
Okay. I feel like we have to do a whole follow-up episode on this one. Ladies, thank you. I was so excited about this show because I have, like, I'm 55. I watched women be left behind in that wave of social media, and now this conversation is more than about this artist and whether we think this is a threat or not. It is, though, a bigger conversation about women being left behind in this AI world that we are in it, and it can leave us behind. So thank you for your excellent reporting. Thank you for everything you do. T. Reneé's book is called She Leads with AI. It is available now. And guess what? T. Reneé is sending you all home with a digital copy of her book and the training module on how to use AI.